So let's just lock it in. Let's end the week with a bang, 15-0, and we'll see how it goes. Also, one thing I will mention, and there's a lot of drama going on. I'll address this one time. I'll say this. I'll talk about it one time because it's actually kind of a big deal now. So I'll say it one time and one time only. And I know it's early in the stream, so I'll say it, and then people will come in like 2 hours and be like, "Yo, what do you think about this, Tonka T?" Unfortunate. They can watch the clip. Bro, I'll say one thing. Tarzan's an idiot. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. That's like one thing you don't do ever. That's such a stupid thing to do. You can't ever do that. It's nobody's business but their own. It's kind of like, so I get, actually relatable, actually, because me and Kayla had the ectopic. And it's not technically what happened, but it's, it's pretty close. And in some places, you can't even, Kayla had the ectopic pregnancy, and some places, hospitals in the U.S. don't even cover it because it's too close to abortions or whatever. So they won't even save your life sometimes. You have to go like somewhere else to get it taken care of. It's like wild, whatever. All I know is that stuff does more, like, it weighs on you. Things like that weigh on you more than anybody who's never experienced it could possibly imagine. Both on the female and on the guy. Like, more than anybody could ever. I couldn't even, if you've never experienced it, you have no idea what it's like. But it's not like something that you just do once and it goes away forever. And again, I'm relating this to Kayla's ectopic. And when it happens, I swear to God, it breaks things inside your brain. Let me tell you a story real quick. I know we're getting off tangent, but ever since Kayla had her ectopic, like, my brain's been, even after we've had Sailor, beautiful, love her, amazing. But when that happened, like, when that first, 2 weeks it happened, bro, it literally breaks your, I swear to God, it breaks your brain. And, like, that's when for instance, I stopped lifting so heavy. And honestly, I haven't gotten back into lifting ever. Like I did before it happened, which is, like, why did that happen? Why is that, like, one of the side effects of that happened? It's weird, right? I still lift, but not nearly as hard. It took, like, something in my brain, like, changed, I don't know. And then, also, you, like, want to do everything you can to forget about it. Like, that's when I actually started playing chess for, like, 17 hours a day because I wouldn't play, and you would, like, start thinking about it again. Over and over, like, in it, like, you just re-queue in chess, you don't gotta think of all you think about chess, so it, like, kind of, like, locks you in, you know what I mean? You don't understand. It's the same thing with what happened in their situation. Like, that's something that, dude, it's a big deal. It's actually a big deal, but it's nobody's deal except for their own. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody needs to know about that ever. And there's no world where anybody should ever know about that unless they want people to know. So you really, long story short, you cannot ever, it is completely unacceptable ever in any capacity, I do not care, to ever make that public to anybody. That it is life-changing stuff that even today, if you ask Kayla, I bet Kayla still is just going through it. Like, even after 2 months, we have a beautiful baby. We went through a pregnancy successfully. If you ask her, I bet she thinks about it. I think about it, but it's not like I'm not going to lie and say I sit here and think about it every day. I don't think about it every day. I would say I think about it once a week, once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks. But when you think about it, it, like, hurts, like, really bad, actually. So, I don't know, bro. Long story short, Tarzan cannot say that. It's an unacceptable, and whatever those guys are going through, I don't know anything else about the drama, but I hope everything gets better, and I hope it's all good. I hope eventually they do get over it, because I bet they're going to get shit on now for it as well. And I can't imagine how that's going to feel. But yeah, so that's the only time I'm going to address that ever. Okay? We're moving forward amicably. Let's proceed amicably. Get the fuck up, locked in, ready to go. Set the tone for the day.